Well, a much different look and, of course, a much different feel expected for this afternoon and even through the rest of the day and in through this weekend as we have this system here that's going to continue to make its dive in through our area, already bringing in some of these showers here across the Pacific Northwest. We're seeing a lot of that through the coast, and that's going to continue to move its way eastward as we're seeing some showers already filling in, and that's from a push of this cold front that's going to come in, and then it's going to be the center of that low that's going to make its way overhead, and that's what's going to bring in some more of the active weather here in through this weekend. So let's take a look at some of the timing and when we're expecting a lot of these showers to really start to trickle in through most of the Treasure Valley and then continue to move in through southern Idaho. And as we take a look here, through the rest of this morning commute, we're expecting this to start to pick up a little bit more. So we'll see stuff through Canyon County really starting to pick up. Then it'll continue to move on east as we look through Boise. It's going to take its time, though, as it's not going to be until later on in through the afternoon that we'll see it fill in through Mountain Home. And then it's not until tonight, early in through tomorrow, that we'll see a little bit more of that here in through the Magic Valley. We'll start to see the mountains see a little bit more of these showers, and that is just going to continue throughout most of our day. Then as we head towards the afternoon and even into the evening, we might see a bit of a break from some of that precipitation. Now that, with some partial clearing that could be possible, this could bring in some very strong instability, and that's what's going to bring the chance for some of these thunderstorms. In places that do see these thunderstorms develop, we see gusty winds, a possibility of some small hail that could be produced in some of those areas. So again, very active weather, windy, blustery conditions could come along with these thunderstorms, and of course showers and wet conditions is what's going to follow here through the rest of our Friday. We are going to see a little bit more of that here through Saturday morning. The possibility of some of these thunderstorms sparking is going to continue here through Saturday morning. We're going to see that pretty much across the board as we're going to see the dynamics and a little bit more of those ingredients possible here across southern Idaho and pretty much the entire state. So that's something to really keep in mind, especially for those folks that are planning to do outdoor activities tomorrow. Monitoring those storms is going to be very important. And of course, we're going to have you guys covered here throughout the rest of this morning. We also have a lot of this help here on our app. I'll get into that in just a second. But as we take a look at some of the conditions, we're going to drop down to the mid 60s here by Saturday and Sunday. A lot of that instability again continues through Saturday. We're going to start to see a little bit more of these windier conditions here through Sunday. And then of course, we're expecting to see much drier conditions as we're taking a look at some other areas here from Monday all the way through Thursday. And of course, we also have all of this information. We have a live radar look on our app, and you can see this view right here. We'll have our satellite and radar picture. It gives you a view from the entire state. Then it zooms in a little bit closer there as we look through Boise in the Pacific Northwest. You get temperatures and all that information. Again, this is going to be on our streaming app right there. You can scan that QR code to get it on your TV or on your phone.